Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well today. It is a rainy Monday afternoon, and I just finished doing my weekly TA, marking out all the key levels. And so I want to go over my technical analysis, want to go over the key levels that I'm watching. And, basically for Bitcoin, we have just been range bound for a long time, seemingly, sort of trading in tighter and tighter ranges. And from what I've noticed, when we see the confirmations at the significant levels like divergences and money flow trending, then the levels have been respected. And there are lots of potentially juicy trades inside of these ranges. And one great instance of that is the last top that we put in. And this was a bit of an unfortunate situation because I was looking for slightly higher when we were putting in this top. So what happened is as we were coming up for these last highs, we were forming bearish divergences on the 24 minute and down. The higher time frames were looking overbought. The 1 hour was above the 60 line. And so things were looking pretty topish, and unfortunately, I was looking for us to come up and take out this wick right up here. As you can see, that did not end up happening. What did happen is we took out this wick instead. And I was aware of this level as well, but, just unfortunately, I was hoping to come up to this wick up here. And so I ended up missing out on this short. But, as you can see, when we came up to this level, we took out that wick and we saw the confirmations, pretty much everything you could want to see. The 4 hour starting to top out. The 1 hour was overbought above the 60 line, seemingly topping out. And the 24 minute and down was giving us the bearish divergences. And we actually saw money flow trending downwards on the lower time frames as well on the 3 minute. So this is pretty much everything you could want to see. Yeah, we even had local 1 minute bearish divergences as well. So if you did take this trade, you would have gotten about 2.5% so far, and we could still see lower. So it's unfortunate that I missed out on that, but again, that's just a great example of Bitcoin respecting the levels when we get the confirmations there. You also could have gotten a nice little long right here off of the macro point of control and the local point of control of this sideways range. Yeah, we had some bullish divs on the 24 minute as we came down to that level. We didn't really see much else, but again, I ended up missing out on that trade because I just didn't update my levels in time. Basically, when I adjusted the macro volume, the fixed range volume profile, when I updated it, the point of control moved up a little bit. And so I just didn't know the point of control was at this level here. It was a little bit lower before. This happened right as I woke up, so I didn't really have time to adjust my levels, so I missed out on that as well. But that is fine. I am not trying to chase price. I'm not going to try and FOMO into a position just because, I missed out on a few trades. Inside these sideways ranges, there are plenty of opportunities to get into some potentially high probability trade setups, and so there is no need to try and chase price. I just decided to basically sit down and do my TA for the week and plan out my future trades. And I believe I did find some pretty significant levels. Here is just a few of them here. And I want to go over all of them. And when I say I did my weekly TA, basically what that means is I kind of go through, clean up my chart, get rid of some levels that might not be as significant anymore, and start adding some new levels, maybe levels that we formed recently. And so I started off with the 4 hour levels, and you can see here I marked out a lot of naked 4 hour levels. And I think these could be some significant levels. The naked 4 hour levels, a lot of times can give you good reactions. So I basically just set alerts on all of these 4 hour levels because all these ones above us, I think, could act as potential resistance. And we do have a local one that seems like we just wicked up to. We front ran it by just a little bit, it seems, because my alert didn't go off. But, there you go. There's an example of that being respected. But let's talk about this naked 4-hour level right around 19,560, because this right here is a very significant level. I have it marked out with a yellow box, and that is for a reason. So like I said, when I was doing my TA, started with the 4-hour levels, then I started doing my daily levels. And what did I notice here? We have a naked daily level right on top of this naked 4-hour level. So very interesting confluence there. And I did mark out some other significant daily levels. I cleaned up my daily folder a lot because, that one can get really crowded. So I just went through and marked out basically the most significant daily levels and put those into my folder. I moved my old daily levels down here, and yeah, as you can see, it wasn't getting a bit crowded. So redid my daily levels, and then I went on to my weekly levels, and here's where this 19,560 level starts getting really interesting, because this is also where the weekly candle just opened. So that that open there was the weekly open, the daily open, and that 4-hour open, and this level has been untouched since it opened. Price has not come back up to touch off this level. So this level right here, I think, is going to be very significant resistance, and I have an alert front running this level a little bit because I do not want to miss out if price comes up to here. And we also have a 786 right in this area as well, right above that weekly level. So this right here is going to be a very significant level of resistance, I think. We also have the value area high right around this area too. So that is why I marked that level out with a gold box, make it stand out a little bit, because right now I think this is probably the most significant resistance, at least locally. And I also still have this area marked out right up here because this is the highs, the recent highs, and we still could come up to take out this wick right here. So I still have this box marked out, and I'll leave that up until we take out that wick. And yeah, I guess I'll keep going with the resistance levels. Right up here we have another box. So first off, this is just significant resistance for us. If I extend this box to the left, this area has been significant resistance for us since we've been in this sideways range. So, you can expect that if we come back up to this area, that it will probably act as resistance again. Also, we have a NDPOC here, right up at the top of this box. We also have one right below it as well, and I think we also have a naked 4-hour level right above this NDPOC. Let me see if that is still active. Yeah, it is. And, the NDPOCs can move slightly sometimes depending on, I don't know, I guess how much price action is on your screen. They can adjust a little bit, but we have an NDPOC and a naked 4-hour level right in this area. And this is right at 20K too, so I think 20K is going to be a significant resistance as well. I could even, extend this box downwards. This whole area right here is going to be significant resistance, with, the specific levels being right around 20K and, right about 20.2K. So I think locally, while we're still inside this range, these are going to be the most significant resistances for us at the moment. And, I can even take a fixed range volume profile of this little range right here. And let's see, the value area high is coming in right with this. I think that's just a daily point of control. Oh no, maybe it is a naked daily. Okay, yeah, we do still have a naked daily point of control right there. So, that's another level right there. Right with that value area high at 19.8K. So that is another level of resistance right there. So yeah, I'd say pretty much all of these levels are going to be significant resistance for us. Now let's talk about some support levels. So first off, I have this 19,150-ish level marked out, and that's just because this is the point of control pretty much across the board when I have fixed ranges pulled of, local ranges, macro ranges. All of the point of controls are basically pointing to right around this area. So this is just a significant volume level. And you can see we already, wicked off this level recently. But if we come back down here, maybe we could find support on this area again. But right below the point of controls is this box, which I think is going to be very significant support for us. And there's a lot of interesting confluence here. So first off, we just have a trend line of these wicks coming up here. So, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we came down and wicked off this trend line again. But also let's take a look at what I named this box. So this is the value area low, golden pocket, naked 4-hour, daily, and trend line. So it is the local value area low. I guess maybe the value area low moved down a little bit, but value area low right in this area. It is a golden pocket. So I think I lost my fib. Which one is it? Is it this pull? Yep, we got the golden pocket coming in right at the top of this box. So there's that naked 4-hour. You can see I have a naked 4-hour level right here. We have that right in there as well, and a daily level. Let's go to my daily folder. And yep, we have a daily level coming in right at that golden pocket. So basically the top of this box and the bottom of this box are going to be pretty significant support for us, I think. And also, you can just extend this box to the left, and this has been support for us while we've been trading inside this range. So I'd say this area right here, maybe a little bit lower down to this value area low, is going to be the most significant support for us. We also have the macro value area low down here, which let me see if that is still accurate because the point of control moved. Yep, the value area low is still right at 18,685. And we also have a daily level right here. I'd say this is a pretty significant daily level. We've, wicked off it a few times. I guess you can say we had a wick through it, but this will probably be support for us as well. And, after that, I guess the last hope is a CDW from this wick over here. But, so yeah, those are pretty much the levels I'm looking at. Basically, I'm still expecting Bitcoin to do what it's been doing for the last few months, and that's just trading sideways. We started off trading in a larger range from with the lows down here and the highs up here. Then we started trading in a smaller range with the lows down here, highs up here. Now we're in an even smaller range with the lows down here and the highs up here. So, I'm expecting us to continue trading sideways, choppy like this until the pattern breaks. And, I don't know which way it will break. Could break up, wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised if it broke down. But in the meantime, I'm going to be looking for the significant levels, looking for the good trade setups, and, just enjoying the sideways action. So, yep, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in my next video. Peace.